Our next introduction will be made by Jack McDonnell. Lennan MacDonald will be entering the Wall of Fame as a builder. And
Mr. Chairman, Mayor McCully, I first want to congratulate all who are being honored here tonight, particularly an old boyhood friend and teammate, Gordon Embree. Congratulations to all. I now have the pleasant duty to introduce an individual who, as a player, coach, and builder, not only influenced my generation, but left his mark on the entire sports scene in the Strait area. I first met Lennan MacDonald in July 1949. He was the take charge guy preparing the ball field for the upcoming game, an activity that would continue for years, as Len was involved, taking charge even at an early age. I soon discovered Len was a keen competitor on the ball diamond. He was an accomplished middle infielder, later on first baseman, an excellent bunter and could be depended on to deliver the long ball, a base runner with above average speed, a true student of the game, and yes, a teammate, willing to offer encouragement and advice when necessary. Len played juvenile ball and later on the intermediate in the Inverness and Richmond County leagues. He was a valuable member of the Lordways team, winning the RABA title in 1960. He was a key member of the Port Hawkesbury intermediate team, winning the Maritime title in 1963. Len was involved early on in coaching minor ball and later on at the intermediate level. In '52, he coached the Port Hawkesbury Bantams to the league championship. He was the assistant coach for the 1954 Maritime Midget Champions, Port Hawkesbury and area, and had the honor of replacing Coach John Burno in the championship game against New Brunswick. He was one of the founders of Little League Ball in the area and past president of Strait Minor Ball. Len was instrumental in keeping baseball alive, both at the minor and intermediate levels in the 50s and early 60s. He played a leadership role as secretary to the board of directors, bringing the rink to Port Hawkesbury and the formation of minor hockey and the football programs. He coached minor hockey, and he was a founding member of the Strait Pirates junior team. A member of the Port Hawkesbury Recreation Commission and served as chairman for a number of years. Was honored by the town in 1972 for his valuable contribution to recreation in the Port Hawkesbury area. True to form, Len, with his lovely wife Irma, raised a family of 5, a family to be proud of. He volunteered his time, talents, and leadership to the people of the area in a quiet and unassuming manner. Congratulations, Len, and thanks for the memories.
for the presentation by Mayor McCully, please.
If you put that out in the garden, the crows will bring back stuff that stole last year. Thank you very much, Your Worship, members of the committee. I want to thank you all. I also want to congratulate the other peoples who have been indoctrinated today or elevated to the Wall of Fame. It's certainly an honor and almost an embarrassment for me. I don't know if I can have as much time as Jack had to respond, but I'd like to have something like that. Anyway, when you go to a fire, you go as a team. And all my time, in Port Hawkesbury and recreation and what have you, it's been a team effort. And I can't start mentioning names. There's just been too many people have been involved over the years, particularly on the Recreation Commission. One of the things I'm kind of proud of during my time was that we were able to get the area that's recreation here from the graveyard to Davis's Pond zoned 35 acres. zoned as recreation, and Billy Joe was part of the council, and that was done. And I think that's something that will stand for many, many years to come. I want to thank my sponsor, Jack, of course, for his kind words. I think Jerome helped him a little bit there, but they did a good job, didn't they? Most of you folks probably noticed I didn't wear a jacket today. I thought I was going to get one. When I retired, I took up golf, and I've had 3 holes in one. I thought, you know, maybe somebody would do something about that, but I guess I'll maybe have to get another one. I hesitated, but when the first rink was built after World War II, it was built down on what was called the boom defense, down below the tracks there. The first team from St. Trey's School, when they had the first hockey team that went out to play on that rink, Dr. Burney was on left wing, I was on right wing, this fellow here was at center. And I think he's still been at center all of those 60 plus years. I'd like to give him a big hand. And last but not least, I want to thank my wife and my kids, my children, for their support. We had 4 boys playing football. They came home with their muddy uniforms, 7 days, 7 evenings a week, and that woman there had to go and scrub them, get them ready for the next day. It's amazing that she still has any hands left. Again, thank you, Jared. Thank you, Paul.